After a hilarious turn of events, Tom Brady is not happy at all with how badly he got destroyed during the Netflix special, The Roast of Tom Brady, where he got trashed by people like Kim Kardashian, Dana White, Kevin Hart, and many, many others. And now in this absolutely hilarious video that we're going to be checking out here today, where he was on an interview, he talks about how much he deeply regrets getting up there and allowing all these people to roast him. But before we get into this video, I want you guys to drop in the comments below your best roast against a Hollywood celebrity, or it could even be me. It could be one of the people that I'm affiliated with, someone from Geeks and Gamers or whatever else. I want to see what you guys can come up with, and let's go ahead and jump into this video. If some of you have not seen some of the roasts that came his way, here's just a couple of them here.
Tom Brady is a patriot, which is surprising considering he looks like a Confederate fag. Clearly your ex-wife takes after you. I hear she's out there draining balls right now. People love you, Tom. You have the same fan base as Kyle Rittenhouse. Gronk, I'm happy you...
Tom, you played for the Patriots for so long that I was actually starting to feel like you were from Boston. Then I saw you run and I was like, no, he's definitely from San Francisco. You led the league for 20 years in passing as a straight guy.
So anyway, so it gives you kind of an idea of some of the roasts that came his way during the Roast of Tom Brady, which is honestly a highly entertaining watch, and I do highly recommend it. It is pretty funny stuff. But Tom Brady says Netflix roast jokes affected my kids, and I wouldn't do that again. I'm going to be a better parent as I go forward because of it.
Well, on the theme of teammates, locker room, that whole deal, watching the roast, it reminded me of that. You know, we asked each other on the show, we did, if we could sit there and have gotten roasted. I said, just.
And I will say this, it takes a lot of balls to do that, for real. Like, that takes a lot of balls to get up there and to get absolutely just destroyed by so many people like that, so many celebrities. But it's just fun, you know? And Tom Brady talks about that in this interview where he talks about he doesn't care, okay? And Tom Brady, you know, props to him for that, for sure, 100%.
Just remind me of the camaraderie, locker room, all that other stuff. What's your biggest takeaway from that? Like, did you learn anything new about yourself?
Which
or
part?
Any of your, just throughout the whole part?
Of the roast?
Of the roast.
You know, like I said, I loved when the jokes were about me. I thought they were so fun. I didn't like the way that it affected my kids. So it's the hardest part about like the bittersweet aspect of when you do something that you think is one way and then all of a sudden.
And as we know, there were a lot of jokes and a lot of roasts that happened that involved his ex-wife having two kids that were with his ex-wife. It makes sense why maybe he didn't appreciate some of those. But
sudden you realize I wouldn't do that again because of the way that it affected actually the people that I care about the most in the world. So like it makes you in some ways a better parent going through it. I'm happy everyone who was there had a lot of fun. And I do think for me, just outside of, let's say that, it always is good. Like if we're not laughing about things, we're crying. And I think we should have more fun. Like the guys, like what did we love? We loved laughing in the locker room.
Tom Brady appeared on the Pivot podcast and admitted that some of the jokes made during his Netflix roast affected his children, and he would not sign up to be roasted again as a result. Whether it affected his kids or not, I think that he has pretty tough skin, so I don't think that is necessarily the issue that he couldn't handle those roasts. But he did get roasted pretty hard during that whole thing, and it's pretty hilarious stuff. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.